Hi, Primary One. Here's Miss Asma with you today. I'm happy to be with you today, inshallah, in this video. Of course, we are home. Keep yourself safe and sound inside. Don't go out. Today, as you see, we are going to start Unit 10, and we will have some new words there. Here's my agenda as usual, warm up, and then we are going to have a game. And we will listen and repeat the new words we are going to study together. And we are going to have an online game. You're going to be excited, inshallah. And then the self assessment when you answer some questions alone. And then the wrap up, we are going to say again what we have said in the same session. Okay, let's start by the warm up. Let's go. What do you think about your favorite food? I mean, if you like a vegetable or a fruit, what's your favorite vegetable first or your favorite fruit? Okay, for Mrs. Matt, I do love onions as vegetables. Onions are very nice and tasty for me. And for fruits, I prefer to have strawberries. I do love strawberries a lot. They are tasty for me too. Okay. For you, you can just tell me later, or you can tell mom about your favorite vegetable or your favorite fruit. Okay. For now, let's have the new words, but through the game. I have the cards here for the new words we have. And I'm going to tell you what can I see in the card without you seeing it. And you're gonna tell me what is the card I have here. Okay, let me see. The first picture here is about a vegetable. It's orange and it's like a cone and it's crunchy. Yes. What do you think about this kind of vegetable? Okay. Yes. What are these? They are carrots. Carrots are orange. They are like a cone and they are tasty. They are sweet. Sometimes when you eat some carrots, you find it sweet and it's crunchy too. You make like this when you eat the carrots. Okay. The next picture I have is something I said I love at the beginning of this video. It's a vegetable I do love. It's crunchy, but for some of people it would be spicy. Yes. So this kind of vegetable is crunchy. It's spicy and it's round. What do you think it is? Oh, okay, yeah, it's onion. The onions here, as you can see, they are in which shape? Yes, they are round. And the color here is, you can say it's light orange or salmon. Yes, this is going to be the color of the onions. So if you can speak about onions now, you can say onions are crunchy, tasty, spicy, light orange or salmon, and they are round. Okay, this is how to describe onions. The thing I have here, or the vegetable I have here, all of us, we love it, but when we make it as French fries, when we cut these vegetables into sticks and fry it in oil, it is what? Yes, here it is. They are potatoes. Yes, potatoes are very tasty, but I don't believe they are very healthy. Don't eat a lot of French fries. They are not very healthy, but you can have some. Potatoes, how can I describe potatoes? Potatoes color is inside what you can see. Which color? It can be, you can say of white, or you can say creamy. Yes, and the shape is sometimes it's round, sometimes it's like oval, according to the potato shape itself. Yes, and the taste, it's tasty, yes, as French fries, and they are crunchy. Yes, crunchy before you cook them, they are very crunchy. So this is about the potatoes. Okay, the picture I have now is a picture of something. It's not vegetable, it's not a fruit, it's not something I can eat, but I can put my food inside to cook my food. You know, when I go and put something like a big, very big plate, and I put my food inside, and I put on a stove and cook it. Stove means when you put it on a fire, I mean. So when you use this thing, you start cooking in it. What is this thing? Yes, super, a pot. Yes, pot here is, as you can see, it's like a big, big, big plate with a lid, and we can cook inside it. Okay, the thing I have here now is when you take a group of vegetables and you put it inside the pot, you pour some water and you add some seasons and you start cooking them. What will you have at the end? Yeah, think when you put water and vegetables, when you start eating them, you will get what? You eat like this. Yeah, soup, super. So I can have the soup with this spoon. Soup is this is vegetable soup, but we have a lot of kinds of soup. Like which one? Like which one you think? I'll tell you about mine. My favorite soup is cream soup with mushrooms and chicken. Yes, I do love this mixture a lot. I do love to add some cream and chicken, mushrooms, and so on to my soup. They are very tasty together. And of course, I do love vegetable soup. They are so tasty too. We have a lot of kinds of soup. You can just ask mom to do what you'd like to have. Hi, mom. Yes, okay. And the next picture here is about something we eat. It's a kind of meat, and we shape this meat into sticks too, and we start to grill it on fire, and we have it at the end. It's very, very tasty. And you know, it's very tasty as well on the pizzas. When you put on pizza, when you put this thing or you would put this kind of meat on pizza, it would be very tasty. You guessed it. Here it is. Yes, they are sausages. Sausages are very tasty, yes, and super delicious. I do love it. And what can you see? What is the shape of the sausages here? Yes, they are just like cylinders. Yes, super, or stacks, you can say. And what color is it? You can say reddish or brown as you want. It's just looking like so. Okay, the next picture here is super easy. It's anything we can eat. What can I call it? Anything I can put in my mouth. What can I call it? Just like these. If I have juice and dressings, seasons, and so on, they are food. All of these things I can call them food. So anything I can have in my mouth, it's gonna be food. Okay. And I believe this is gonna be the last card here. This is something I don't eat, of course, but when I go outside to just go buy something from the market or something like so, I can see the thing on the floor or on the ground in the street. When you walk, well, I can just look at the floor like this or the ground, and I can see some of these things on the ground a lot. It is Yes, look at this. A stone. The stone is smaller than the rock, and it's usually around us on the ground. When we go to a park, I can see it like this, or when I go uh, to um, to anywhere I'm going to. So this is a stone, and this is gonna be the last picture here in our game.